Veteran safety reveals new criteria and could be on the Steelers' radar. After the departure of star Minkah Fitzpatrick, the Pittsburgh Steelers face one of their biggest defensive needs, strengthening the safety position. And one big name that has been speculated as a potential reinforcement for the franchise's veteran Justin Simmons, formerly of the Denver Broncos and currently a free agent. Simmons, who recently played for the Atlanta Falcons, opened up about his expectations for his next team in an interview with Sean Keeler of the Denver Post. His words reveal a seasoned athlete, more selective and aware of the current state of his career. "If I were in the same situation as last year, I would still choose Atlanta 10 times out of 10. But relative to where I am now, I'm being more discerning about where I'm going and where I want to call home for the next 2 years. 1 year, whenever." One candidate is number 1 on the list right now. At 30, Simmons still performs at a high level. In 2024, he started all 16 regular season games for the Falcons, recording 62 tackles, 7 pass breakups, and 2 interceptions, numbers that demonstrate consistency and leadership on the field. Alongside Jesse Bates III, he formed one of the most respected safety duos in the league. Prior to that, Simmons spent 8 seasons with the Broncos, where he cemented his reputation as one of the best players at the position in the NFL. During that time, he was named second-team All-Pro 4 times and appeared in 2 Pro Bowls. His departure from Denver was due to salary cap issues, as the team sought cap relief and saved $14.5 million by releasing him after the 2023 season. With his experience, technical ability, and game vision, Simmons would become a key component of any defense in the league. In Pittsburgh seems like a logical destination. The team already has Deshaun Elliott, who had a good season and recently signed a 2-year $1.5 million extension. However, the starting free safety position is still up in the air. The signing of Juan Thornhill, formerly of the Chiefs and Browns, was a move to add depth to the roster, but there's still no confidence that he can assume a leading role. Despite starting 74 games in his career, his performance has fluctuated in recent years. Therefore, the addition of Simmons could offer immediate stability, as well as leadership in the locker room, something highly valued within the Steelers' culture. The franchise is known for its strong defensive identity, and the arrival of a player with Simmons' profile aligns with that tradition. Beyond the coaching aspect, Simmons' own desire to choose his new destination carefully could benefit Pittsburgh. The city offers structure, a passionate fan base, and a solid organization with a history of respect and stability, characteristics that influence the decision of veteran players. So far, there are no official negotiations underway, but signs point to a possible rapprochement in the coming weeks. If the Steelers want to maintain their defense among the most competitive in the AFC, signing Justin Simmons could be the missing piece of the puzzle. The Steelers may trade a draft pick for Lazard, a receiver with strong ties to Aaron Rodgers. The Pittsburgh Steelers are still searching for solutions at receiver after the unexpected trade of George Pickens to the Dallas Cowboys in May. The move left the team without a solid presence to play alongside DK Metcalf, who was acquired this offseason and now figures to be the team's top offensive target. In this context, behind the scenes, rumors are beginning to gain momentum, and a new name has emerged as a potential reinforcement for the Pennsylvania franchise: Allen Lazard, a wide receiver for the New York Jets who has a 4-year $44 million contract and a strong connection to quarterback Aaron Rodgers. According to Corey Woodruff, a columnist for Fourth Win USA Today, the Steelers are considering sending a 2026 fifth-round draft pick to the Jets in exchange for Lazard. For the journalist, the trade makes so much sense that it seems inevitable. The Steelers need another wide receiver, and Lazard is one of Aaron Rodgers' players. We expect Pittsburgh and the New York Jets to reach an agreement before the season. To send Lazard to the Steel City seems automatic at this point. Lazard, 29, has a career marked by his partnership with Rodgers. He has never played an NFL season without the veteran quarterback nearby. The two played together for 5 years with the Green Bay Packers, and Lazard ended up following Rodgers to the Jets in 2023, where he signed a hefty contract as one of the expected top targets for the franchise's new offensive phase. However, the season in New York didn't live up to expectations. With Rodgers out since the first play of Week 1 due to injury, Lazard played in a shaky and limited offense, but still managed to amass 530 yards and 6 touchdowns in 12 games. His best moments came in Green Bay, especially in 2022, when he recorded 60 receptions for 788 yards and 6 touchdowns, as well as 8 touchdowns scored in 2021, highlighting his efficiency in the red zone. Even without elite WR2 status, the former Iowa State player is recognized for his reliability, length, and contribution as a blocker, a key differentiator in physical offensive schemes like Pittsburgh's. The lack of depth in the receiving corps is a concern for fans and the coaching staff. Outside of Metcalf, the roster features only young and inexperienced players, such as Calvin Austin III and Roman Wilson, a rookie from the 2025 draft. While there are expectations surrounding the development of these players, the consensus is that the team needs a reliable veteran presence to immediately support quarterback Russell Wilson. Another reinforcement this season. Lazard's arrival would make sense not only because of his history with Rodgers, who, while not in Pittsburgh, serves as a sort of coaching endorsement, but also because he has proven himself capable of being productive in complex and demanding systems. Furthermore, considering the low cost of the potential trade of 5th-round pick, the deal would be relatively safe for the Steelers. Lazard's contract still has 2 guaranteed years, but the amounts can be absorbed within Pittsburgh's salary cap, which is opened up with Pickens' departure and other defensive moves. There is no official confirmation of ongoing negotiations yet, but signs point to the Steelers' real interest in Allen Lazard. With the season approaching and the need for urgent reinforcements on offense, the wide receiver could be the missing piece to balance the team's passing game. If the trade goes through, Lazard would bring not only experience and talent, but also the professional mentality forged alongside one of the greatest quarterbacks in recent NFL history. And that, for a team looking to return to prominence, can make all the difference.